is just a mere 4 days away now, and now, more than ever, presidential contenders Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are zoning in on a few key states. The candidates are on an all-out crusade for North Carolina, enlisting their top surrogates and holding a series of campaign events. Both candidates are trying to reach the state's millennials and growing ranks of college graduates. A new CNN ORC poll shows just how tight the race has become. In Florida, the poll lists Clinton at 49% support among likely voters, ahead of Trump at 47%. The race is also shifting in Nevada. Trump now ahead in 49% to Clinton's 42%. He only had a 2-point edge over Clinton in mid-October. Both candidates are painting a dire picture if the other one wins.
She lied to the FBI and she lied to the American people many, many times. Remember, she lied 39 times. I don't recall. Well, those are all lies because she recalled every one of them. These are sad events for our country. A high-ranking government official has been caught selling her public office, threatening national security, and engaging in a massive criminal cover-up. If she were to win, it would create unprecedented constitutional crisis.
If Donald Trump were to win this election, we would have a commander-in-chief who is completely out of his depth and whose ideas are incredibly dangerous. Someone who wants more countries to have nuclear weapons and could easily insult a foreign leader and start a real war instead of just a Twitter war.
Well, many of Donald Trump's supporters believe if he loses on Tuesday, the political slugfest simply won't end. Sunlen Safety has more on that.
With just days until Election Day, Donald Trump's supporters are confronting a tough question. What happens if he loses?
Attack! 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 We will never accept defeat!
The Republican nominee has sown doubts about the integrity of the electoral process.
It's a rigged system, folks.
Fueling fears of a dishonest democracy.
Hillary's corruption is a threat to democracy.
And he has refused to say that he would accept the results of the election.
I'll keep you in suspense.
And it's not just the candidate. A small but vocal group of high-profile Trump supporters are firing verbal warning shots steeped in violent imagery of post-election unrest. From sheriffs...
It is pitchfork and torches time in America.
...to former congressmen.
It's time to boycott, picket, maybe even stop paying taxes.
And conservative radio hosts.
We're coming to tear it down. We're coming to rip it up. We're coming to kick your ass.
The incendiary rhetoric is being echoed now by some Trump supporters.
If it actually happened, are you saying that we can't? Isn't that what D.C.'s for, is to breath our frustration?
This man telling the Wall Street Journal he'd take matters into his own hands if Clinton is elected.
There was going to be probably a movement to where we will go and take them out of power.
But it sounds like you're saying that it would be acceptable to assassinate a president.
If she's corrupt, why should she be able to stay in office?
So has this historic election really come down to win, lose, or draw? None at all, says Wayne Root, who insists his fiery speeches before Trump rallies aren't meant as a literal call to arms.
Nobody's going to Washington to actually burn it down. No one's going to actually tear it down. But I think you can go and fire a lot of people.
On the campaign trail, most Trump loyalists say they'll be much more likely to retreat from the political process than to riot against it.
I'll be very upset. I'll cry. And I probably will never vote again.
I may not stay living in the U.S., but I'll accept the results. I'd rather leave the country than get involved in a revolution.
And nearly all Trump supporters say they will stick with him, win or lose, whatever his next steps might be.
I'd like to see him run again in 2020. I think he can do something.
Sunlen Safety, CNN, Concord, North Carolina.